Today we are doing the world's most tedious bead necklace. Like, that's my rating for it. It's the most tedious necklace I've ever done. So my needle is still attached, my thread is still attached to my main source, and I've just put a needle at the end of the thread, and I'm just going to pick as many as I can pick from the bowl. Then I'll just push it all the way down. So like I pick as many as I have to, like, you understand. So just watch all this while 2,000 hours later, like in that voice.
Years later.
This is all I got. Yeah, so I went ahead to pick as many as I have to, and just watch closely. It's very, very easy and very, very simple, but quite time consuming. Yeah, that's why I'm rating it the world's most tedious bead necklace, but it's really, really simple. Just watch closely, and I'm sure you will enjoy the video. So after 2,000 years, I got the first strand. I'm going to do about 12 of this. So I measured my neck, and this was the length. I just went ahead to lock the each end. So I got rid of the needle, and I'm going to pass my thread back through the first and the last seed bead. So the right side goes through the first seed bead, just like so. And just make sure you leave a reasonable amount of thread. Then you push the other end towards it, and make sure your work is tight, and get rid of the excess thread. That's the main thread. And as usual, you make sure you have a reasonable amount of thread at the end of the bead before you lock it.
$2,000 years later.
So after 2,000 years, I finally made the 12 strands, and I'm very fast, like really, really fast. Just watch what I did again.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as...
Boom, I did the silver seed bead. So I did about 10 strands of the silver seed bead because, man, I was tired. I was really, really tired. So I put the two beads together, and I tie a couple of knots, just like so. Once that was done, I went ahead to tie each of the beads separately. So I tied the silver. I made sure the ends are the same. If the ends are the same, you get rid of the longer ones and you make sure they are the same. Then you tie the ends. So I'm just going to tie all the threads together. Then I did the same thing to the blue. I put the iron on it so that I could hold it for me. There was no one home to hold it, so I put the iron there so that I would hold it. Alright, so this is what you should have at the moment. You have the two ends separated and the other end, the right side, together. And since there was no one home, Kelvin, stop looking at me. Like, stop looking at me. Don't blink your eye, man. Don't blink your eye. Yeah, so I went ahead to twist the two beads together, just like so. Kelvin, you're still there. Better, you're gone. So I went ahead to twist the two beads and just watch. It's very, very easy and very, very simple.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I'm Pama, man. I'm Pama. You feel me? Alright, so yeah, this is what I have. I'm just going to tie the two ends together finally and tie a couple of knots, as many as you have to secure your necklace. And I got rid of the excess threads, and you can choose to burn it, but I decided not to. It's optional. You can choose to burn it, the excess, or just leave it like it is. Alright, so this is what I have. I went ahead to cut about 15 centimeters length of thread, and I'm going to put it in the middle of the twist. And this is what I have now. I'm going to put my bead cap to cover the knots we created. So that's my bead cap. I'm just going to put all the two threads through it, just like so. So you can see it covers very well. Depending on the number of seed beads you are using would also determine the size of the bead cap you choose. We have different sizes. So I'm just going to put a couple of crystals on this. I think I added about 8, so I put 8 crystals on the bead cap, just like so. So that's 8. Then I went ahead to put 2 stoppers So I'm going to pass all the 2 threads through 2 stoppers. That's my locker I'll be using. These are the stoppers. Just like so. Then I'm just going to take one part of the locker and put it on it. So the 2 threads are going to pass through that hole and back through the stoppers and as many of the crystals as I can. Then I went ahead to press the stoppers using my flat nose very firmly, and I got rid of the excess thread. So this is how it looks like. I quickly did the other end off camera and oh my god.
Oh my god! Wow!
Yeah, so this is how it looks like. Very simple but very tedious. Yeah, it's really nice but quite tedious. Like, damn. Yeah, so if you do enjoy the video, please don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.